My name is Mark Clattenberg. I was a Premier League referee till 2017 before I left to go to Saudi Arabia. I've been living here in Siem in the northeast for the last 12 years. One of the projects that I wanted to develop was certainly the extension on the back of the house, the garage, and part of the planning permission was to build an entertainment area. And I was originally planning to build a brick construction. I always wanted an indoor area, and then I started to do some research and I came across All Seasons Living. I called Simon and Simon came out and gave us some ideas. I had an idea of how I wanted. Hot tubs, because of the lockdown last year, was very popular, so I decided that I would have a hot tub on the side, but to build a 5 metre by 4 metre building so I could house a dining area, and it's an amazing part of construction. But Simon was so helpful from the initial meeting to the building, and there's so many uses. I could have it as, I use it as an office also, so it can be used for many different things, but mainly it was to have private parties where we're not inside the house, and it gives us an area where we can enjoy. We've got the gas heating inside, we've got a TV inside, and we've also got an indoor barbecue, which gives us the option that if it's raining outside, we can still cook and still entertain without worrying about the weather. And then I put the hot tub on the side so the family can enjoy the cold nights, but being in the hot water. It needed to be big enough to allow people to entertain. And one of the differences, what I did want, was the bifolding doors to make it look like it's not just an enclosed building. So when you do get nice weather, you can leave the bifolds completely open. And they were very, very professional from even from the access, because we had to give them access through our main fence. They repaired the fence. They put the fence back every day for security. They protected the grass. They always cleaned up after themselves. They were very, very professional, always on time, said what they were going to do. From even laying the wood flooring down, just even the small details of the skirting boards and how professionally it was finished. All we had to do was paint it. Everybody's so impressed that the quality of the finish, also the look and how it sits within the garden. And I know a lot of my friends that have come to visit, are looking at this type of project, because I don't think people realised how impressive the structure is and how you can make it look so beautiful, but also in taste with the property. Couldn't recommend them highly enough. The professionalism from the day I met Simon to the initial quotation, even though we changed the quotation 1 or 2 times. But what I really liked about him was he was very flexible in his work and practices, and nothing was a trouble. If there was some change or there was some slight alterations that I wasn't happy with, he was more than happy to help. And there's not many companies like that would be so flexible in their way, even though it's possibly costing his company money. His focus was to keep me as happy as possible and to make the customer feel very, very special. And that's something that I couldn't highly recommend people more, in the way he works and the way he cares about his product. And you can see how he cares so much that he goes into the small details, and if he's not happy, then you know that there's something wrong. And even the smallest details, it may be a scratch, he wasn't happy, and then he replaced it. He just didn't want to leave the customer unhappy, and even the finished product's been unbelievable to enjoy. Simon and his team were very, very professional. I would highly recommend All Seasons Living to anybody that wants a beautiful outdoor area.